Hey everyone, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you're located. Hey, this is Michelle Loper with America's Preferred Home Warranty, and we're here today to talk a little bit about how to really make an impact with your clients. And we're super excited. We're going to give it just a few more minutes before we get started. And um, we'll have some questions, a Q&A at the end. We'll be posting some links down in the chat. But we're really excited to share our Concierge program with you. So here we'll give it, like I said, 2 or 3 minutes. If you're out there and you want to chime in, type your name down in the chat where you're streaming in from so we know what states that we're reaching out there. That'd be quite helpful. Okay. So far, there's 2 of us. All right, folks, let's just give it a couple minutes, like I said, and we will move on and get started. So while we're waiting just a few more minutes, start thinking about ways that you actually set your business apart from other real estate professionals out there. And again, anyone is a real estate professional. There's all kinds of things that you can do, right? But chances are most real estate professionals are just doing the same things. What are you doing to separate your business? What are you doing to make yourself stand out in the pool of real estate professionals that are out there? One thing for me, I am a licensed real estate professional myself. I have been licensed for 30 years. I work out of the state of Nevada in Las Vegas, so we're experiencing some heat right now. But one of the things that has made my career successful in real estate is the service that I provide. Anyone out there can list on MLS, they can do showings, they can talk to buyers, you can do open houses, and that's all grand. But my service was really to make it something special for them. Buying a home is a huge, huge piece and step in life, and people want to remember it in a good way. And chances are things are going to happen that are going to cause a few hiccups in that process. But what you want to make happen is that it's a memorable experience, and overall, it's a pleasant experience. And not only does that relationship last during the process, but it can last well into time after close of escrow. And that's what we want you guys to think about. And that's why we're here also to help you. Really make that lasting impression and make sure that your clients know that you are still there with them even after the close. And it's a great way to generate referrals, great way to generate more revenue for you. And so one of the things that America's Preferred Home Warranty has come up with is our Concierge program. Now, a little bit about America's Preferred, in case you don't know, we are EXP's solutions provider for warranty services. We are the only solutions preferred provider partner, as I like to say, for EXP Realty. And we have had a long-standing relationship for the last 7 years. And it's been a solid relationship and something that we're quite proud of, and watching EXP grow and watching their agents' business grow. And that's part of the reason we come up with the programs that we do come up with, is to help enhance agent experience and client experience. We want to make you guys look good in the eyes of your clients. And so we have programs and products and services that allow you to do that. So I'm going to introduce to you, if you haven't already heard about it from one of our local area sales managers, is our Homeowner Concierge program. And it's just a way to add value to your services. Like I said, my service when I was practicing real estate for many, many years was that service. You know, I went above and beyond for my clients and offered them little extras and things. And I want to make sure that you guys are separating yourselves out, you know, kind of giving those game changers, making you a value to that client. And so what we want to do is take the burden off you when it comes to home warranty. We don't need you to be the expert. That's what we're here for. And so let us do it and you reap the rewards for it. So let's talk a little bit about our concierge service that we offer. It really makes the homeowner experience a whole new visual for your clients when the home closes. And most of our clients and realtors included think of warranty as kind of the evil necessity, if you will. And, you know, all warranty companies are the same. And, oh, it's a pain. It's nice to have, but it's kind of a pain to deal with. And it's really not. We want to make it simple for you. First of all, with America's Preferred Home Warranty, like I said, we are a great partner with EXP. We are a privately held business and have been around since 1999. So we've been around for quite a while. We are nationwide for you guys, with the exception of California. So California, I'm sorry, but stay tuned. I have heard we are coming soon, but as of right now, not in California, but 49 states overall. We can help you really transform that customer experience with this concierge program. Now, again, our clients think warranty, oh, I've got to wait for someone when a breakdown happens. Who do I call? What do I do? Oh, now I've got to wait for company ABC to come out. Oh, they haven't called me yet. It's 110 here. My AC's done. That's not how we operate, guys. We are a company that allows you to choose your own contractor, which means you can use someone you already know, that you already trust. And the great thing is our concierge service walks you through the process. So it walks your clients through the process. So one of the first things we do when a warranty is sold with this concierge program is we actually issue a personal welcome to the homeowner, and we kind of educate them on what the warranty is about. We don't expect you to know it. You've got enough to do, right? Enough to keep track of, and we don't need you herding cats. So what we do is we reach out to that homeowner on your behalf and let them know that, hey, we're calling Sally. We're going to be calling Sally. And oh, by the way, we're calling on behalf of Janet. And she was your agent through this. And she's asked us to give you a call to go through and let you know that your home is protected with a 1-year warranty. And here's how we're going to do it. And we educate your client so they know what to do should a breakdown occur. They can ask all the questions. And this concierge is their concierge. It's their go-to. So if something does happen, they can call. It's in their notes. They get to talk to this person live. And we're right here located. Our call center is in Jackson, Michigan. It's not outsourced overseas. They will be talking to someone who works for America's Preferred Home Warranty, which is just lovely. But again, it's a personalized welcome call, thank you call, and an educational call for your client. And we let them know we're calling on your behalf. You know, one of the things as a real estate professional is we try to brand ourselves, right? The people that we surround ourselves with in our business circle, we brand. And our services are what we do to make sure that our brand stays positive. And so what our concierge program does is it helps brand you, not just short term, but long term. It keeps your name in the minds of your clients. And so they remember the experience that they had with you. They remember the services that they got from you and are currently getting from you. And it becomes an extension of your service. Our concierge program then is an extension of your service. Like it says here, you know, reflecting your commitment to client care even after closing. Now we're going to contact that client on your behalf 4 times a year for the life of that customer. We're just going to make sure that they remember you, that they know that we're here for them. Even if there's no breakdown happening, we're going to check in with them. And we're going to ask them how things are going with their home, how things are going overall. And sometimes you know how people just love to talk. People are going to share information. Oh my goodness, Johnny's getting ready to graduate from high school. Oh, little Jenny just made the all-star soccer team type of thing. And we're making those notes. And guess what? When we get those types of notes, we're letting you know. We're going to send you this information. We're going to contact you, share this information with you, and say, hey, here's a couple things that have gone on with your clients. If you wanted to reach out, it's a great touch point because we've already told your clients we were contacting them on your behalf. So it's a great way to stay in touch with your clients. A little note, maybe a phone call, but a great referral process there as well. In fact, when we have those clients on the phone, we'll even say, hey, we noticed that, you did have a breakdown, or, things are going well. Do you know anyone by chance that is in need of some services or help when it comes to taking care of their home? Is there a protection plan in place for their home? And if they provide us, if we're not saying they will, but if they choose to, then we're going to share that referral information with you as well. So that way you generate a larger platform for yourself, which could in turn generate more revenue by taking on new clients. But again, that referral potential is there, and we'll send those referrals to you as we receive those. When it comes to satisfied clients, word of mouth is always great. We don't always have to put a lot of money into advertising in the traditional formats, but word of mouth and referrals are one of the best ways to gain more clientele. And so we want to make sure that you have that advantage and that you're able to provide that kind of service to your clients, and allowing us to be a part of that that referral process for you. We're very proud of this Concierge program, and so far it's worked incredibly well. We rolled this out about 6 months ago, and we have seen such a positive response, not only from clients, but from agents alike, because we take that responsibility off of the agent. Again, you guys have enough to worry about without having to learn warranty itself. It's good to know just some kind of basics in the coverages and what's there, but allow us to be the experts for you. Allow us to put you in the spotlight. And so that's what we do. And that's kind of why we kind of consider that a white glove service. Now, the benefits to you, we've talked about this. It frees up your time. You don't have to necessarily farm those customers that you've had for so long. Let us do that for you. That building of that trust. When they get the Concierge program, like I said, they get a name, they get a voice and a direct contact. They have a personalized concierge. That's why I love saying that white glove service, because that's what it's about. Setting that service and that expectation up above and beyond what a regular agent out there will do. Some agents just don't want to go above and beyond. They just think, customers are going to flow in just because I'm me type of thing. And that doesn't happen. We have to work hard for our clients, and we have to do things that really make our business remarkable. And I love using that word remarkable, because when you provide an amazing service, people will remark and people will refer. And so you want to be remarkable. You want to be that person. So getting a direct name, a direct contact, and a voice that they recognize. And then when this person is getting a hold of them on a consistent basis, that speaks volumes. And again, that follow-up, is so very important. Your clients are thinking, wow, Jackie didn't forget about me. They stay in contact with me. They're asking, if I'm doing okay. And really that goes a long way. What's the saying? It's not what you say, but how you make them feel. So really make them feel. They always remember how they felt. And so when you're able to offer these types of services, you're really providing that benefit, not only for you, but for your client. Reducing your workload. Like I said, You guys are busy. You don't need to know the ins and outs of warranty. You're sure you should know about it and how it generally operates. And again, we are a very different business platform than all the other warranty companies out there because of choosing your own contractor. But it reduces your workload. Think about that, guys. We can all use a couple extra minutes in a day, right? Whether it's, to do some follow up or do just some downtime or grabbing just a coffee to take a breather. You don't have to take those calls from your clients in a panic when something in the home breaks down. Let us do that for you. And part of that initial reach out call and introduction, welcome and education, we let them know you call us. Your agent has asked us to take care of this for you, and we'll keep your agent apprised of everything that's going on, but let us help you. And that's the great thing. You won't have to field those calls at 11 o'clock at night or 3 a.m. What do I do? Who do I call? What happens? And we've all gotten those calls. We know that. So this really helps reduce that workload and that stress level, not only on your side, but on your client's side as well. And that's just a beautiful thing. And honestly, guys, those satisfaction numbers, this program allows for customer satisfaction to be higher than the regular average that's out there. So when homeowners file a claim, they know that they're getting the guidance that they need and the assistance that they need so that it comes through to their satisfaction and you don't have the headache. You don't have to get involved and ask questions. We will walk your clients through the process. We will hold their hand for them. And that's what we're here to do, is to enhance that service, to make sure that the client's satisfaction is through the roof. Again, making it better for you to gain those referrals, which leads to more clients, which leads to more revenue, which leads to a sooner retirement, if you will, and spending time with family or doing the other things that you love aside from real estate. It's such a rewarding career, but we all need that little bit of downtime. And so being able to offer those extra services that come about to allow you to have that freedom to schedule more for yourself and where you value your time, where you value your client's time. And it's just a very good balance on both sides. So being able to trust, being able to reduce your workload and gaining those satisfaction numbers from your clients, that is what our Concierge program is absolutely all about. And so again, we want to help you with that. We want to make sure that you understand that we are here to help. This is not something for us in terms of selling warranty, because quite honestly, you can go anywhere to purchase a warranty. You can, and they're out there, and there are plenty of companies out there. Warranty is just one of the great products that we offer, but where we really take our pride in being an eXp Solutions partner is that we truly value the partnership, and we take that word partner very seriously. We want to be able to allow you to grow your business, and we offer the services and products to allow you to do that. And so that's what separates us from those other warranty companies. Just a very different business platform. Just know that we are always here to help you. We're always here to answer questions. Myself or Brittany can answer anything for you. I have been with APHW for 7 years now, just about the start of the Partners Program, and eXp has been my client for the last 6 years. So it's just been a wonderful relationship, and I love working with the eXp community. I just think you guys are so solid, and being a real estate professional myself, trust me, I look at brokerages and I dig around on details. So I'm very familiar with it and the process. And the opportunities of being a real estate professional. We have the contacts for you to be able to get any of your questions answered with our dedicated APHW EXP website. That link is right there. We have a dedicated phone number for you as agents to call. Now, these pieces are not for your clients. These are for you to use as business tools. But you can also contact your local area sales manager, and you can find out who they are if you don't know by visiting that dedicated website. There's a tab in the upper right corner that says locate your area sales manager, and it'll take you to a map, and you click on your state and it'll let you know who it is directly in your area with their email and phone number. Again, you can always reach out to Brittany or myself. We are here for you. We are in the Solutions Hub. Connect with us, follow us. But again, we are here to help you. So just know that we value that relationship. We look forward to partnering with you. Are there any questions out there? Does anyone have anything you can type down into the chat? We'll give it just a couple minutes. If anyone would like to ask a question. There we are. Okay. Let's see. Let's click to unmute on my browser. I understand that they can use their own vendor for repairs. Does that mean you also don't have any vetted recommended vendors? No, we don't have vetted vendors necessarily. We do not employ contractors because quite honestly, we don't want to have to manage them. And quite frankly, there are reasons many contractors have to work with warranty companies. I will say if a homeowner does not know of a contractor, or you as their real estate professional don't know a contractor that you're comfortable referring, we can give them a few contractors that we have worked with in their area. But please understand that these are not contractors that we employ, nor that we necessarily endorse, but that have worked for us. And so we encourage your homeowner to interview them or get estimates just like they would any other service when they're having a repair done. I hope that answers your question, Ivy. Ben wondered the same thing. Ben, does that answer your question? Does that help? Okay. Perfect. Perfect. I was glad I was able to help with that, Ivy. Thank you. Let's see here. Ben, great. Again, the contractors that work with our realtors, again, we find that, your reputation, your circle, the people that you surround yourself with are a reflection of your brand. And so when you have a wonderful contractor, a handyman, or someone like that you feel confident in referring to your client, that's the great thing about APHW is we allow you to use that network and keep your circle tight. And it helps. It really, really helps because it, again, alleviates stress, not only for you, but for your homeowner because they're getting someone that they know and trust. So how about costs per repair? You say your vendor would charge $500, but then their selected vendor estimated. How would that work? So I'm trying to understand your question here. Your vendor would charge $500. But then their selected vendor. So what we do, and again, because we don't employ contractors, we don't have pricing. We have limits just like every other warranty company does out there. And what we'll do is when a repair is called in, first of all, when a breakdown happens, your client calls in and opens up a claim first. And once the claim is opened, and then we instruct the client to get their contractor out to diagnose what the problem is. We ask then that contractor call us with that claim number and give us their diagnosis. And based on that diagnosis, we will let the contractor know. We will let the client know what's covered under warranty and what is not. Now, if your client feels that it's too much, or they can always get a second opinion. They don't have to go with route number one. Much like, again, a repair on any other item that breaks down, a vehicle, for instance, you can get different estimates type thing. So it's entirely up to the client. Again, we follow the warranty guidelines and limits that we have set, and those are outlined in the warranty brochure and the terms and conditions. We spell it out very clearly too. We don't try to put it in super tiny small print. It's very apparent and very clear on what is covered with those limitations. And so that's really how it works. Dawn, you're asking, what is the initial investment of the client the first year? Well, really that depends on how it's negotiated for that first year, because we do everything at close of escrow. Our basic plan for a 25 item coverage is $499. And for me, when I was representing clients, I would always ask the seller to pay for a 1-year warranty. And so there's no other investment to your client unless a claim is opened. If a claim is opened, your client is then responsible for either a $50 or $100 deductible. And that's all that there is. And it really just depends on the plan that they choose, which determines the $50 or the $100 deductible. Now, it's also important to know that deductible is not a service call fee. So if their contractor charges to come out, charges that service call fee, that is something completely different than what the deductible is. And so with our warranty, we will pay what's covered under warranty minus that homeowner deductible. So I hope that helps. Dawn, let me know in that chat there. Limits, suppose that's what I'm getting at. So every product or every system has limits that are out there. And again, those are outlined in the warranty brochure specifically, that your client can see and know. And I always recommend that when a client is opening a claim, that they have the brochure with them, so they're using that same verbiage on both sides to know the differences in terms of what's covered, what is not covered. And I always give the contractor a copy of that as well, so they understand what is covered and what is not. So when they're explaining to our customer service people about the diagnosis, that they're using that same terminology. And that way everyone is on the same page and there's no gray areas. So Don, good. I'm glad that was able. Ben, I hope that helped you as well. Again, for that brochure and all those specifics, you can find that on the dedicated website. And you can click on the upper link in the right corner. It says marketing materials. And in those marketing materials tabs, it says download brochure. And all of our materials in that marketing segment, those are all complimentary to you and they're downloadable. So we also have different business tools in there when you're doing presentations to your client on the benefits of warranty, both on the buyer and the seller side. And for those of you that don't know, we do offer complimentary listing warranty. It's a limited 10 item warranty, and our brochure also spells that out. Or we can share that with you at a later date. Either your local area sales manager, myself, or Brittany can go over that with you as well. So again, guys, I love being able to spend time and helping educate everyone with our warranty products. And if there's anything that we can do, looks to confirm HVAC charges $125 service trip fee. They provide diagnosis, deductibles $200, buyer pays $8, but final cost. So we need to separate those two, Ben. So if the HVAC guy charges $125, that is the HVAC guy's charge. So it's $1,000 for the diagnosis if everything's covered. If our deductible plan on that warranty, let's just call it $200, it's not, it'd either be $50 or $100, then yes, the buyer would pay the $800 plus the $125 because the $200 deductible is what APHW deducts. So yes. Sorry, doing math in my head. and getting there in front of you. Sorry, is this um it is in the brochure as well, but that's okay. I appreciate the questions and wanting to be clear about it. We don't want you guys to be unclear with our products and that. But it looks like we're coming up here on that 30 minutes. So again, reach out to us, reach out to your local area sales manager, and thank you so very much for spending time with me this morning, this afternoon. I hope your year so far has been quite successful, and I wish you all the best of luck. Let us help you get your business to that next level. Thanks again, guys, and have a beautiful, beautiful July.